Hey everybody, on YouTube and Facebook. Um, some of you may ask what happened to us. We quit Star Wars. Uh, to put this briefly, fast, I couldn't stand the ability delay. There is one. It's shit. The engine is horrible, and it causes ability delay. It's just horrible. 2. The engine. Shit. The game runs lackluster at best on my PC. Star Wars Old Republic runs completely awesome Final Fantasy runs completely awesome on my PC at max settings. I never dip below 80. Star Wars, I'd be lucky if I didn't dip below 50 after recent testing. 3. Me and my wife are not allowed to be married in the game. We want to be, and we couldn't share a legacy or get married. Never offered it. Didn't even give us a reason why when they made such a big deal about, Bioware made such a big deal about families and all this, the Skywalkers and all that shit. Well, me and my family can't even be a family in the game, and you're toting that around. 4. The expansion was crap. I got through it in 3 days, and all that's left after that is to run ops, which are raids, and do dailies. No one even runs flashpoints much anymore because there's no point. All in all, the game is good, but shit at the same time. The planets being empty is just horrible, and they were empty. I'm sorry, people. I was on Burger and Colony. Usually when I logged in, it said server status was it was above standard. Sometimes it would be heavy, and the biggest server, other one I forgot its name, would be standard. So our server was highly populated, but all the planets were empty. It didn't matter where you were. I leveled a Sith Inquisitor from 1 to 44. I stopped on Voss. That's a shitty planet. When nobody is there to help you and you're alone, it's shit. And don't say, well, you could have had your guild join you. I don't want to do that all the time. Bugging people in my guild is not the way you're supposed to play a fucking MMO. In Final Fantasy, I've been what's known as fate grinding. That's what I've been doing just because. There are tons of people there that are doing the same thing you're doing. I'm up to level 30. They're all running around. No, I've not ran into one zone that didn't have anybody in it. In Star Wars, I was lucky to find 2 people in the leveling zones. Every 3 leveling zones, I was be lucky to find 1 person. Luckily. So, to be honest, the game just, it's not it's all cracked up to be. Those who want to try, go ahead. Final Fantasy gave us a class for free. For free, people. You didn't have to pay for it. It was an update. It was the ninja class. And that's over everything else that they gave in their update. In the new expansion, they're giving us 2 classes, a healer class and a ranged DPS. And they're giving us a big zone and tons of other stuff to do. And they're just adding on to everything that they're doing great. Star Wars, their expansion... What the fuck's wrong with this thing? There we go. Star Wars' expansion, I got through in 3 days, the story. I leveled from 50 to 60 in 3 days. Now, mind you, those were all my days off. A lot of that time my kids were in school. That's 6 hours. I mean, I get all my work done in the morning, okay? Which means I have all day to do whatever I want. My kids are in school, so if all my work is done, I'm off work, and my kids are in school, and all my work's done, I'm going to play computer, I don't got anything else to do. So I got through it, and it was easy to do, and it wasn't very fun. It was an okay story, but who gives a crap about? I could give a crap about that Revan guy. I could. I don't care who that is. I'm playing for my character's story, not his. You know. I mean, I'm being honest with you guys. BioWare, they really dropped the ball. I mean, I thought the game was. I thought with all the bugs on the Soa fight and the little puzzle box fight in Eternity Vault when I first went through, and the multiple other times, and then some of the bugs in the Karaga's Palace. I thought it was bad then. It's worse now. I've done Karaga's Palace and Eternity Vault more than 5 times each, and half of my achievements aren't even counted for me. You know, they're not retroactive. They try to be. They're not. I have messaged BioWare. I've sent in-game tickets to everything, and they don't do it. They're not fixing it. Okay. And the last thing that put me off, I've deleted characters in World of Warcraft, Ultima Online, Eve. I've deleted characters in Final Fantasy. I've sent an in-game ticket, and in a day, I've gotten my characters restored. I didn't need to know their names at all. None of them. Not one character did I need to know their name. I sent an in-game ticket saying, hey, I deleted my character, I think it was this day and around this time. You know, I think I deleted my character a year ago. Okay. Fine, you deleted your character. And it was, I frankly recall him being a monk, for example, or warrior. Something. I'll get an email from Blizzard or you know, whoever else, other games that I've played within a day, if not 2. And they'll say, oh, your character has been restored, his name is this, he's on this server, he's done this. Or what they do is they restore all of the characters to me that they had before. They just restore them all. I deleted one character in Star Wars, and because I couldn't remember that character's name because they made me change it recently, and I was in a rush, I had to go to work, and I picked something real fast, because I was going to go rename it anyway, that they can't frickin' restore one of my characters. It was a level 22 Marauder. Fine, I don't care. The fact is, they couldn't restore it. Out of all the game developers I've been through, I've been playing MMOs for 18 years. Out of all the gaming developers I've been through, this BioWare has to be one of the worst. I'm sorry. You just you dropped the ball on it. You don't need it anymore. You used it already. So, in all, I don't know. All in all, everybody, Final Fantasy is leaps and bounds above and beyond Star Wars, and it comes in close. Actually, it's even better than WoW right now, because WoW is nothing but World of Garrison Craft. So, take my opinion how you will. Play, don't play. I wish everybody the best in Star Wars, but the game has too many problems. It's like a shell of what they could have done. They could have made the game so great, kept people like me who would be loyal people had they just made a little bit more different, had they just taken the time and actually gave a crap about their game, because to me right now all they care about is their cartel market. That's it. I'm sorry, buds. So that's my thing on that. I'll be making another review. I'll be making a review quiet. I will be making a review of Final Fantasy coming up. So if you want to know about Final Fantasy 14 and how great that game's going, keep on watching.